good day for surfing today afternoon and high tide at Malibu, north wind blowing and the waves big. And so the right side of the mountain area is blocked the wind. So the area of the right side and no wind. So the wave is big and wave is a little bit smooth because the wind is not affected. So we are set up for stand-up paddleboard surfing with the club member and then moving to by truck and go there and taking porters a little bit and get exercise for the balance every day. Every time before I start with surfing, I stretch it with the balance. Then balance and core is very important for surfing skills because not falling down is not hurt. The safely paddling, that is very important for the balance and core. After making videos, and then I started paddling the right side. Right side is not a big wave, and also the current, and move to the right, and then flowing to the following coastal area. Then an easy way to go outside. I enjoy surfing, but there are so many surfers, and then there's a lineup. And as a stand-up paddleboard surfer, and then the lineup is much more farther, and also can go a little bit away from the other surfers, and longboard surfing, surfboard surfing. Because if I passing surfers, it might be dangerous. So and then I a little bit far away, and then waiting for the big waves. I can ride a big waves 3 or 4 times, and then to the beach side. And I use the shortboard, but the length is a little bit big and buoyant, it a little bit, and then bigger. So I focus on I can surfing the moving to go up and down and just like up and down by up and down and then basically performance with the little carving and go up and down and bottom turn, but not successfully because still my movement, my speed is not perfect yet. When I surfing, after surfing, I am resting. I'm resting on the beach and sitting and looking to the surfers who enjoy surfing. And also, I am trying to, after resting, I go to the paddle out place, much more safe. First time, I directly paddle out, but it's I can paddle out, but it's not easy because I should paddle out and uh, paddling over the many waves, so it much more energy portion. Then last time, and then I saw the beach side. There was a stream, and then water flowing to the land, just like a small river mouth. And then using river mouth is also, I realized that water floating and also the current adding together, and then floating away from the coastal area. So and then I thought I could use the moving water. Then and I follow the water. Then I felt it smoothly a little bit. The water's moving just like a current. Then and I paddle out easily, and then I paddle out to uh, the outside, and where the wave is coming. Then and I waited for big waves, and then successfully um, I could stand on the shortboard, but the little big one, and then and I enjoy. Then when the waves big and then big waves come, I felt I could riding the waves. One moment, and then there's second wave, and then there's a very steep wave. I realized that can I surf with this wave? The wave is very steep, and then soon the white waters comes out, and then the steep wave, just like 90 degree, most 90 degrees, 80 to 90 degree, and then I felt it. But I realized that I need to moving to the side with the paddle, with the support. And then border with the position like the steep and the 90 degree, and then go to uh, stop with it. And then when I realized that, when I feeling that even the fall down, it could be dragging, and then it dragging means falling and then going forward and then dragging, and then it must be safe when I have right position. So this is the moment I realize about and battle surfing or the steep wave surfing about 80 to 90 degree. And it's a unique experience. It's very exciting. Um, I was very excited with the uh, I was very excited with the position of 90-degree angles with the side and river falling down. I felt the high speed going just like a battle surfing. And then also my I could use my core against the white waves, and then the strong wave I could successfully and stand on the waves, and then I'm battling away to and then to beach side. It was an enjoying moment. Today, I talk about my surfing experience for the safety and enjoyment, and for the club members, and then using that experience, sharing the experience about stand-up paddleboard surfing. It must be exciting and then enjoyable. Okay, now I can get the contents here with the AI. Okay. After I'm making this content, I'll make this content with the notebook LM with the club members. In English, you make content of how to use the surfing, the waves and current, and enjoying stand-up paddleboard surfing, the experience on the steep wave, just like better, and the position and along the waves, and not the 90 degree, just paralyze uh, parallel with the waves, and then little falling down, but the steep, it's very steep, and then the speed is maximum. Then I can surfing up and down, and then using my core, I can against the wave and then enjoy surfing. After proofreading it, Then I can add what I talk here. Then I give the feedback about my experience, surfing experience, steep wave, balance, and core power. Then I can use these contents. I can translate it into Korean and Vietnamese, and then translate into Korean and Vietnamese above. And then I do the CM program. My surfing experience is steep waves, balance, and core power. Today was a great day for surfing. In the afternoon, the tide was high at Malibu, and there was a right north wind. The right side of the mountain blocked most of the wind, so that area had smooth, powerful wave and perfect condition for stand-up paddleboarding, surfing with my club member. And then after setting up, I loaded my board into the curve, stretched a bit, and focus on balance exercise before hitting the water. For surfing, balance and core strengths are extremely important. They help you stay stable and surf safely. When I paddled out, and I noticed the right side didn't have big wave, and the current was flowing gently toward the coast. That made it easier to paddle outside. There were many surfers out today, both stop and the longboarders, so I kept a safe distance from others in the lineup. I waited patiently for big waves set. When the waves came, I caught 3 or 4 rides back toward the beach. I was using a surfboard, though it's a bit longer and heavier than usual. My focus was on going up and down the wave, making small bottom turns, riding the face, and trying to keep good rhythm. It's not perfect yet, but I can feel my improvement each session. After sunrise, I took a break on the beach, watching other surfers enjoy the wave. When I went back out, I tried a different approach of paddling parallel to the waves. Instead of a straight 90 degrees, this helped me use the current better, paddle out more smoothly. I also noticed a stream of water flowing along the beach, like a small river meeting the sea. When the stream met the current, it created a soft flow that helped me paddle out with less effort. I followed that current out to the lineup and waited for the next big wave, big set. Then came the steep wave, about 80 to 90 degrees. It was fast and powerful. I stood up, felt the speed, and started carving along the face. Even when I fell, the drag felt safe. Because of my right position, that was the moment I truly understood how to handle steep waves by staying balanced, using my core and angling the board along the wave instead of straight down. It was such an exciting session. Surfing steep waves with the speed, balance, control gave me a great feeling. I plan to share this experience with my club member, not only for fun, but also to talk about surfing safely while enjoying the power of nature. Okay.